Earlier tonight, I watched as city commissioners began to get educated on the big budget needs in the coming year, and I can tell you that the building behind me, Freedom Hall, definitely appears to be a top priority when it comes to spending taxpayer dollars. It's not like the city didn't know about the problems plaguing the Civic Center that's hosted everything from church services to the circus to Elton John.
A lot of these are problems that we knew existed, but has it been drawn greater attention by having ETSU utilizing the facility? Without a doubt, that's true.
Now that Freedom Hall is home to the ETSU Bucks men's basketball team, fixing those problems has a new sense of urgency.
The HVAC system, the heating and air system in the facility is the age of the building. I mean, it truly has outlived its useful life.
Johnson City Assistant City Manager Charlie Stahl presented city commissioners an expensive to-do list for Freedom Hall.
We're looking potentially in the $12 to $12.5 million range to be able to address a lot of things that have been allowed to go downhill in this facility over the 40 years.
You've been in the restrooms. I think you'll agree that they need to be updated and renovated. So that's another thing that's on the list for hopeful funding at some point.
Also on that $12 million list, a new parking lot and a new sprinkler and fire alarm system.
And there's even been some suggestions by our own customers at Freedom Hall, hey, you need some new chairs in the arena. That's 5,600 seats.
Is always concerned about the bottom line with things. If you're going to invest a lot of money, you want some way of offsetting that other than going to the taxpayers for every penny of it.
But the mayor was quick to add,
I see no way to approach all the things we need to as a community without having a tax increase.
A call to increase taxes to pay for school needs failed last year after a lengthy debate.
I can't predict what the commission will do, but I know they're very interested in what's needed at Freedom Hall.
The Johnson City Commission will meet again next Tuesday to discuss the budget needs. The budget must be approved by July 1st. Another issue that they'll be discussing as far as funding goes is funding for the Johnson City schools. I'm told that school leaders will be asking for $2.2 million in new funding. Live at Freedom Hall, Lauren Haviland, News Channel 11 in your corner.